So I believe this. Oh. How do I go in? Whatever. I remember you, you sneaky little bastard. The sleeping gentleman. The pungent Lalafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. You're not alone, sir, you're not alone. Oh god, did I give you a voice? I must have.
Wait, I know you. We met in Kugani. You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. What's that look for? You surely haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment, a connection. Not like one I'd have got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression.
You did. You did leave an impression. Not sure it's the impression you think it is, but you did leave an impression, I'll give you that. The creepy little bastard, he smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kagane after stalking her for over 5 years. I'm liking it so far, frankly considering how many blows he yeah, that first one.
Hey, there's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Fair point about the cheese stink, though.
See, the first step to recover is acceptance, sir.
But enough about me. This is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then, huzzah! I found her here in Bride's Iron. Normally I'd be happy to get back to playing silent invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hope of rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but seeing her like this, she's liable to work herself to death.
So say what you say. Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the Heart Crucible. No doubt saving over an alembic, whatever that is. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go quickly, save my beloved. Poor Nashu. poor Nashu. Why does she have to deal with your ass? Yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me on the controls. I'm pretty sure I haven't set most of the classes up to be on controller, and it's been a while since I've played on controller. When I started, I was exclusively on PlayStation, so I did play for quite a while. Alright. Hello there. And that should do it. Now take this medicine and... Hey, hello, you missed me. I hope so.
God, Ty! It feels like it's been forever. Though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. What brings you to Razatan? Enjoying the spot of adventuring, or perhaps...
Come to help you. Done all my adventuring.
Then you've heard. It's true. Inspector Hildibrand's gone into hibernation again. And wait, you're giving me that look. That one that screams. What about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked, I would like to know. So, back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got doused with dual prism? I was forced to whisk us all far away. I don't, I'm gonna be honest, I remember the portal. That's about it. How that strange rift opened up, which the inspector then got sucked up into, and how I followed him in after that.
Yes, that I vaguely remember. Yeah. Well, there we go.
Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home.
Oh. Well, that's lucky.
Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle.
Another one?
Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg.
I do.
Anyway, we're back now. But the rub is that Inspector Hildibrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at apothecary stuff, seeing if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. That's a shame. Let me have a ponder. See me pondering. But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the... Good God. Shakshuka concern, that is. You remember Mr. Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift right along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him.
Vaguely remember him. Did I give you a voice? Please damn to measure once more, and under less compromising circumstances. But in the correct our mutual friend, I am Jupakaka, chairman of the Sahatra concern. These are all words, I'm sure, but they're not words I know, sir. Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty gaze is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend them the world to their whim? I pray you forgive me my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that, after wandering the interdimensional rift, for the sisters only knowing how long, I'm a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone would not suffice to absolve me of my sins, but since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Oh, lovely. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildibrand awaken and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. Alright, not sure I trust you. Seeing as though you were apparently the bad guy. Oh, well, there we go. Well, that explains that then.
Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you ever met?
No.
But that's right. I just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe.
I suppose I ought to get a look at the Mandelville man himself.
By all means, the inspector's resting in a room up in the cama. Awake or asleep. I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go.
Oh, I see your bombs down by the side. Let's not be putting them to any use, eh, Nashu? What is this? Gamma. Alright, it's what it says on the tin. Baby! Ooh, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not... Oh, okay, cool. Audio seems fine. I could maybe turn the main thing down a bit, actually. I know it's like... Ba 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 da. Get down to 50. So it doesn't overdo it a little bit. Take me to Gamma. Restore the Gamma. I'm gonna go with the Gamma, man. I'm gonna do what only a Gamma can. Mr. Hildibrand, have you missed me? Oh, I guess we gotta click on him. I tried.
Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. But I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes?
Study the sleeping Inspector Hildibrand. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a section and examine it in more detail with R2 and X. Okay. Where should we... Don't do what you're thinking. Don't do what you're thinking, sir. Let's have a look at his face. Rugged features belie what is, at closer glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. Right, your arm. Let's have a look at your arm. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only on the rarest occasions does this man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. Don't look what you wanna. The exquisite buckles of his stylish footwear are a design unique to House Mandible. Those shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. He's not tattered enough, from my understanding. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Oh, interesting. There, Nashu. There. You alright? Oh, finished already? Oh. Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I see. I mean, I don't, but that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? A long journey. I gotta go get a crystal from my boy. Get some of his blood. Return his soul to his body? But where did it go? And what's it doing there? Probably went to the first to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as you do. Yeah. We can but hope. I see. Right. So you can go there? Yeah. Great. In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard agent inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildibrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep, or haven't forgotten a thing or two. It's okay, I've forgotten several things, it's all fine. But not to worry, I'm prepared by traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. You're not coming, Nashu. I'll miss you. When in doubt, use Nashu's delights to blow the cobwebs right out. The inspector will thank you after, I'm sure. Sure, I'm sure he's gonna be over the moon. Alright, to the Crystallium. Bam, 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 bam. Should I? It would be rude not to. It would be rude not to be lazy. Bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my barman sense is telling me that's not why you're here. Looking for Hildy boy. Have you seen my friend? So this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travellers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? He barely wears a monocle. Well-meaning idiot. Hughie, barely, wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot. Like it. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters supplied such a man when you were all battling the horde of spectral warriors. Glot, come here for a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Oh, that's so. Make it quick. The shale isn't going to drink itself. Sorry, buddy. FFXIV, what brings you back to our neck of woods?
come looking for a man of gentlemanly.
Now that you mention it, I did see something like that back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first, I thought he was going to attack me, like the rest of those spirit whatsies. But no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare us, don't me.
Yep, that's him.
Damned if I could tell. Still, he was glowing and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing.
Is that a 4 reference? Like it.
Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, Kurogen? And also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk.
Thanks. Who's this? Could it be the Warrior of Darkness? Oh, everybody's showing up. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. I always thought it was weird these boys never showed up again. I thought they were setting them up for something. Didn't mean to eavesdrop. We overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. Alright. There's been a sighting in Late Lane, you see. Bonnard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm, if you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behaviour might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Bonnard. Ty's come back to track down his missing friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. If the man you're looking for might be the one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. Sounds good to me, boys. What do you think? It would be an honour, and a great help. We were about to leave to gather testimony, as it happens. Come and join us in Sullen when you've finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Alright, boys. I'm looking forward to it. You always kept interesting company, that's for sure. I don't know if it would be better or worse if this poser is your friend, but I wish you the best of luck. Thanks. You got anything new to say? At loose ends, are you? You're welcome to loiter about here if you intend to spend some coin while you're at it. Not that I am grateful for the business you brought in, mind. The hunters are here even more often now than that they're working together, and their accounts never go unsettled for long. They're a pain in the ass to serve, of course. Maybe I'll drop your name next time I need to behave. Still, it is nice to feel like something grand is in motion again. Perhaps Ardbur rubbed off on me more than anticipated. Alright, so that's not new. Assume you got nothing new too, buddy. There's doubtless much I can learn from work as a bounty hunter, especially with Tainer as my guide. Oh, well, I'm expecting you to pop up eventually with everything that happened in the MSQ recently. The other runners are off by the killing stuff, but we need to work together on their drinking habits. Who drinks wine and dinner? I don't know, buddy, you told me. Oof, that's a journey. What is a journey and a half? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go for Argos. Lovely little bit of Argos. It's weird, this song just makes me think of the little, I guess it wasn't a demo, the thing they put out before Endwalker came out where you could create your own character. It just makes me think of that, because I don't know that this actually played in the MSQ, did it? It might have done. I am known for being very forgetful. By the way, this is a very nice track. Very nice.
Oh, my buddy. My big old buddy. What are you doing? Wanna go to sleep? Get on with this, man. Hello. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd on my way to deliver the fish to restore an imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man even, leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realised I wasn't going to do anything else. There, buddy, there. I fell. A Stinian. I mean, I know it's not a Stinian, but it looks like a Stinian. Congrats on looking like a Stinian. Can't think of anything better. Hi. Why, yes, I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed by this, at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest, thus I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly. You don't say. Go, Margos. Do it for Mama. Oh, that fella. I saw him over there on way home from Clelmet. I'd endured one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And what would you believe? This odd-looking man led me out of the forest and sent me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply and just struck his paws and walked off. Who can it be? I wonder. Wait on. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Yeah, I'd say so. Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seems to encounter him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? Then that's where we'll look next, shall we? We shall. There's some little combo there. Very annoyed with myself. Go, not Omega. It's always nice to come back to the past. They're beautiful. Big boy. On the other hand, some folks might argue a suspicious gentleman is more dangerous than a man more blatant in his villainy. This gentlemanliness could well be a ruse to mask all kinds of evil intentions. Nah, he's just a dope. Believe me, I know. Right, you, my dope. I always look at Tower being in the background. It's never not pretty. Well, here we are. But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Wait for danger and I'll come and help. Seems to be his thing. Oh, look, I'll do it. I think, maybe. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. Alright, buddy. What is my plan? Perform the Mandeville Mambo. The Mandeville is not enough. Yes, yes, Ty. Yes, Ty. You're beautiful. The camera loves you. Yes. Oh shit, it's going. Yes, yes, boys. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these? Boy, I have missed you. Hey, buddy. Have you missed me? Oh, he's an angel. What the fuck? He's out of turn. Fuck's sake. Hello. Oh, he's even got the music. Light Warden, the forgiven gentleman. Oh my god. Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh, he's not upside down, bless him. He's learning. Perfect. Perfect. The camera loves you, baby. Hi. On your guard. It's a sin eater. No, wait. That's no sin eater. Yeah? It's the Gentleman of Light. Oh, I've missed this. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light of whom you speak? I am the forgiven gentleman, devourer of sins, Light Warden extraordinaire. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a gentleman inspector. You got it. Oh. Inspector? Sin Eater. Inspector. Sin Eater. You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Yeah. Don't judge me. Please. Right then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot. But still, how did he get it in his head? He's a Sin Eater. He's special. Is there no way to bring back his memories? Oh yeah, I gotta bomb him. I'm sorry. Get it ready. Yes! Yes! It's my turn, baby. Explosives? We're still trying to save him, right? Do these two have the same name? Oh, that's you. Oh shit, no. Uh-oh. Run, Ty. You two probably want to run through. Go on, Phyla. Nice, buddy. Go on, Ty. Holy shit. Amazing. I'll beat the fucking ball. Oh no. Oh, too late, too late. Oh. There we go. It's like we never left. Wicked White! We've killed him! Nah. He's all good, don't worry. There we go. Oh, he's lost his weight as well and his wings. I say, Ty, I'd resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology. But you too, my Brutus friend? Sorry, buddy. But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Yeah, buddy. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. Oh, I'm flashbacking. Oh, they're flashbacking too. Oh yeah, they've got the echo as well. That's actually coming into this. Crazy. That's another thing I just didn't think they were gonna do anything with. Hey, buddy. Where am I? Who am I? He seems very happy. Oh, just there. A little too fast there, a little too far. Damn it. Yep, this is on brand. You sickening light! That aggressive posturing! I know what you are. You're one of them, ain't you? Oh shit. What you need is a good old-fashioned woman death! Jesus. Piss off, ghost! Well, she wasn't lying. For fuck's sake. Good times. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck's sake. That's something. This fucking game. And the Sin Eater doesn't know what to do with itself. Run for your lives! It's a Sin Eater! Oh, he had that and like, I'm a Sin Eater. A Sin Eater? Yeah, buddy. Don't worry, you don't have to worry about them anymore. I'm a good boy and I got rid of them. Are they supposed to have the same name? Oh, be damned! I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a Sin Eater. I'm not sure that checks out. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. I think you might be right, Filer. Answer me, my faithful assistant. What are we? Where are we, even? And why is it so purple? We're in another world, sir. Another star. The first? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Yeah, buddy. God's good. To think that I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But were it not my adoring fans, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. So at the end of the first part. It's gonna be weird doing these weekly. I did the rest all in one go. Alright, there's more. Not weekly. Weekly would be nice. On a patch by patch basis. Oh yeah, so this guy's supposed to be Bonnet. I guess there's some mistakes, I guess. Explosions, dwarven deckings. Is there nothing this man can't withstand? I can't help but feel that this is not what the Echo was intended for. I'm sure Vanad's having a right laugh at this. A soulful reunion. Hildibrand is back, and full of spectral beasts. You want to be careful of those, Hildy. Well, I've enjoyed what time I spent in this far-flung first, that I can remember. We should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? What is a case? Have you done a sniff? Restore my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more. Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of tea or coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled sommelier. The fact that I saw tea when it said coffee, I think says a lot, doesn't it? Oh no. No. We require the services of Becklug. I'm going to be doing some nose holding soon. Splendid. I see that even in this world, you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklug our visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Becklug's assistance, we can help. Aye, they've aided us time and again, and I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Sounds good to me. Well, this is already off to a winner. I'm already enjoying myself immensely. Oh, it's like he never left. Boy, do I wish he had not. It's nice that we get some time with him in the first. Since we didn't get a Shadowbringers one. Though I am eager to return home, I will miss this strange world. Perhaps we can visit again someday. Surely there are cases here that require my preeminent powers of deduction. I can but assume FFX. I didn't mean to do that. If you're ready, I'll call for Becklug. Sorry, Vonred. I did not mean to ignore you, sir. Hi. Ah, the genius sommelier. You come highly recommended by Ty. And what an adorable little puppy you have. That's not gonna go down well. Soul? What? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some confusion.
Puppy? Who is this imbecile Ty?
God's sake.
I've half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But I presume he's a friend of yours, and one in need, no less.
want to do for my art.
What? Another of your friends that is to simply to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it last time? Yet you walked in here and asked me this favour with an air of one shopping for new hats.
Sorry.
His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. Well, the anonymous spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on our door already, do you?
I shouldn't, but maybe I do. Did I just keep grass? I think I used it for something, didn't I?
Entrusted to you by the crystal exarch, you say? If only you knew how you were using it.
Don't tell him. Oh, don't let him know that. I love him.
Fortunately, I have a proxy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at the risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there is a chance he will not survive. That is, his very essence will be rent asunder.
I'm telling you, he's good. He's ridiculously resilient. I think he'll be fine. It's a risk I'm willing to take. After what he's lived through, it would be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. True. Aha! Ty knows me all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog. You needn't worry for Hildibrand Haldor, Maximilian Mandeville.
Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried. And they have. Come along then, Hildy, I can't be bothered to remember their name.
1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon and I shall hop right in.
The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted.
Oh dear, oh dear. Are we good? Are you alright?
You will be pleased to know the process was smooth and eventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact.
I'll do it. If there's nothing else, Vonard and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure, Ty, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understand even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was here for it. I was kind of hoping these boys would stay for the whole thing. Till we meet again, rest assured that Phyla and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people who are in your absence. Yeah, they definitely made a mistake there, bless them. Vonard, you are not Phyla. I hope they show up again for something else. It did seem like there was some setup there. Or something. See you later, buddies. Thank you for your assistance. I must return home. Well, not home, but I must return. Hello. I'm leaving. I'll be right back. So long, fellow bunny friend. You will be missed. We're going to Kama. Kama in Russia. Going to teleport. Right there. I've returned Nashu. Oh, he's disappeared. Did you not watch his body? You're back. I'm from Wales. And not the moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. He's not had much time to get away. The Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great. But we have another problem now.
The inspector's body has gone missing. We went to the markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he's nowhere to be seen.
I double-checked every door that was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. A yellow little fishman.
We've got the case on our hands. The case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses.
I'm down to witness hunt.
Who are you, buddy?
Was nothing else stolen? Oh, this is distressing. Hello. Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings or goings, so I reckon it'd be of more help. That's okay, I don't forgive you. I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavily he strained to lift it. Didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. Yes, this is a most distressing situation indeed. Dubious individual. He is pretty dubious, huh? No, dubious.
Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that would help us in our investigation.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am DeLion, Editor-in-Chief of the Fufnarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. I don't trust you. Your companion shared with me news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who's behind the incident, but I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. What? Another star? They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious saucer-shaped airships to study our world. What's happening? Our society, our buildings, our very bodies. Is it all bunny people? You should have no doubt as you realized of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could. And it is. Your dear friend the inspector has been abducted by aliens. Ah. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better, you poor deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world. Sir, calm yourself. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators, for the Shalayans are in league with our would-be overlords, it's the bunnies, providing the aliens with vital information of our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within their regime. Didn't know they had saucer-shaped ships, though. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos, that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those who did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. How dare you? Perfect response. I had hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions, but it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Rats at hand. Even as we speak, your friends lay prone on a sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle in fiendish delight. Ah, but I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Yeah, get out of here. Don't worry, Nashu, the man's crazy.
Oh no, that sounded awful.
You little shit. To the right of Nashu. In behind the trees. Creepy little bugger.
We have to go to the moon and save the inspector at once.
Well, at least you got the floppy ears part right.
So you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, then who's probing him? Could be anyone. A man carrying a suspiciously large sack? That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. The bunnies are gonna pop up at some point, aren't they? Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around. Nashu is accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Nice. Happy to have you, Nashu. If anyone can lead us to Inspector Hildibrand, it'll be that man with a large sack. I know it. Oh, I'm glad you know it. This way, Nashu. You went the wrong way. Sorry. A mistake was made. Alright, Nashu. Ballinger and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've met in any other year. You know, I think you're right. The man with the sack, indeed. I couldn't help but take note of him as he was passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. Interesting. He descended to Alzadal's path. She went over to the fountain, then went over to the fountain, where he met the merchant, I believe. Such a heavy sack it was. My mind was racing with possibilities of what that might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. We do indeed. Want to do a jump, Nashu? How do you feel about jumping? Be into it, right? Isn't it incredible? It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Godbert at the Golden Saucer. Once the inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show him. Indeed. Okay, cool. Cool. We on to something. A man with a large sack. You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. At first, I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back, and so forth. But he was in a hurry, and his offer was very generous as Godbert, isn't it? When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental. And now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go next? He was muttering something about having to get to Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot, never mind with the sack. Did you hear that, Ty? We need to head to Saltwind's welcome right away. I'm on it, Nashu. You're on it quicker. If you want to catch your man, you should look for him at Saltwind's welcome. I can't imagine that he's moved on that quickly, unless he rode my bird to death. He did seem to be in a rush, but surely he would not have to not have done such a terrible thing. Well, let's bloody hope not. That'd be mean. Doesn't seem like Godbert's style to me, boy. He's a good egg. He would never. Gun dum. Assume it's for him. I should have checked, really. Oh god, there's a no preference. I've seen that happen for a while. Oh, that'll be the beast drive. Alright, so I'm blind. It's okay. We all knew it to be true. No new revelation. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Ba-dum bum ba-ba. Bum ba-dum. Ow, sorry. I'm just
checking something. I'm assuming that's a B-stripe quest, since that's the amount you get. Not sure. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. My eyes are forever peeled. Over there! That man is definitely up to no good. Who is it? Who are we seeing? He can't be bundled up in that. Oh. Well, it's not God, but... Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator. We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. Sure. Unless he's bringing it Booker, but... God damn it, Nashu. Stay awake. Oh, it's this little shit. Ah, Mr. Chupacabra. He expressly told us he'd put his evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? I think we both know the answer to that question. I guess he would fit in there. The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment, as promised. What do you want with him, sir? What's your game, boy? My client will be most pleased. Okay, maybe his client is Godbert. I'm still on the Godbert train. It makes sense you want his son back. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. The fuck is this? Oh no! Is he going to feed the inspector to that giant sea monster? It's a robot, Nashu. I don't think it comes from the species specifically. It is an honor and a pleasure always, Dr. Lugai. I have faith this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So, this is the one said to be the strongest, most resilient in all of the world. It's robot, isn't he? I'm not doing that, very robotic. The Mandible Man. None other. He was weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dalamud itself, and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nearly a scratch. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma from which I am assured he will never awaken. You are free to do with his body as you please.
Even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babil, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody glorious revenge.
Oh, he's very excited, bless him. Forgive me my boldness, Dr. Luage, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid.
Worry not. With the Teloffer icon for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion.
And gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways. For surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. Time for comeuppance. Hello, I am your comeuppance. Oh shit.
No, not you. Not now.
I must away.
He is definitely awaying. That's a terrible way to away. Come back with my Hildy. You got some answering to do. Wait, Dr. Lugata, my payment. Wake up, Inspector. Do it, Asher. Wait, don't throw my boy's crystal. Wait a minute. I'm not sure I'm okay with this. Catch it. Don't let it break. That means a lot to me. It's got sentimental value. I'll take it. Could it be? The world's no longer purple. Nice try, buddy.
Stop moving, damn you. You're supposed to become a toast centerpiece of my glorious revenge.
What the fuck? Uh-oh. I think you need to run, buddy. You done a boo-boo.
Guilty.
Oh, Hildy. Whee! Mommy! Yeah, he's actually going to the moon now. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Not again! For fuck's sake. That's coming right for us. We're not invulnerable. You got this. You got this. You can do it. I think you fucked up a little bit more. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Not sure. I'll be there. Hello. Let's try. Let's try. No. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Oof. Oh well, never mind. Oh, still alive and kicking. He is but ahead now, though. Fuck's sake. You can do it. You can do it. Don't make us get Daddy to help you out there again. I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to. But more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you any such trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice, the Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Yeah, boy. Oh, he's actually being abducted. Amazing. Poor boy just can't catch a break today. He's blasting off again. Hey. Oh, the little fucking lollipop's getting sucked up. You're not gonna help. That is a tiny UFO. How's it gonna fit all that in? Now the question is. I guess the crazy dude wasn't so crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, wait, Inspector. I knew it. An alien abduction. And to think I would have the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue with the Fabnarian Truth shall be the best one yet. Yeah, you go get him, creepy boy. And just when I thought we finally had the Inspector back, off he went. And then came back, and then floated off again. How rude. Don't worry, Nashu. Just gonna have a trip to the moon. Ooh. Oh. Come on, get in. I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let us return to Ratsadan. I'm on it, I'm returning. Hey, fellow bunny boy again. It's Tootie. How's the bunnying going? You been doing much hopping lately? Let's love a good hop. You gotta hop to try. Marble. We get a little outro. I always like the little outros. Oh, Inspector, why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant, Nashu, will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again. You don't worry, Ty. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Then next time. Till next time, Nashu. Till next time. Till next time. Is there gonna be a new dance? Meanwhile, in Mare Lamentorum. Hildibrand on the body is fuck's sake. It's certainly going to be something. Oh my god. That's quite the picture. Oh. Oh. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you? Is this a Final Fantasy reference? I don't know. It looks like a Pokemon, not a blue one. A legendary. Oh, it's an actual little alien. Hello? I think we know what we're getting at the end of this series then. That little boy's a minion. Oh my god. With a astute mind and explosive panache, he'll find the crime, crack the case in a flash. Our dashing debonair, pure gentleman's flair, our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Mandeville. Truth and justice never go out of style. See you, Inspector. Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was a good time. Don't worry.
Don't worry for the inspector. Nashu's on the case, and rest assured that as soon as I've assembled some reliable leads, you'll be the first to know. Well, man, that was a good time. I'm just gonna. That was really good. I feel like that was a cracking start, right? That was a lot longer than I was expecting as well, because I remember getting through like the entirety of the Stormblood and Heaven's Ward one in like a couple of hours, like 2 hours or something. Whereas this one's been, let's have a look how long I've been going. This one's like an hour long. Nice. Man, that was fun as well. I know they were worried that they wouldn't be able to come up with anything fun. Not fun, but like anything new. But there was a lot of... Oh, I love going to the first as well, because obviously we missed out on that by not having a Shadowbringers one, not seeing him there. I'm thinking maybe we'll go back though, because Greg's there, right? They dropped that, and we didn't see him. Oh, it's good to see Tyler, whatever we're supposed to call him, and Von Rad again. Because yeah, I was always like, at the end of Shadowbringers, I was like, oh, when that happened, I was like, they're totally going to do something with that, right? That's set up for something important coming on down the line. I thought, because the way the story was going, they were going to end up being like bad or something, because in that moment, you know, they became warriors of light because of Elidibus. So. But yeah, nothing really came of it. And like all those people getting the echo and being awakened to it never really came up again either. So it's cool to see them actually like echo then. Yeah, that's awesome. What a fun little adventure. I think that might have been, I don't know, I shouldn't say, I was gonna say that might have been the best start to one of these they've done, but it's been that long since I've done the others that yeah. Maybe not. If you've not seen any more of these though, I did, like I said, I did do the others on stream. They were like the first things I streamed, and they are on YouTube. So if you want to see those, the quality might not be up to snuff, but then I'm not sure this one will be either. I still not nailed it, surprisingly. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one. Yeah, good times.